Evening, everybody. Welcome to my craft Facebook live show, Craftalong, and it's Thursday, the 4th of May. And before anybody says it, what does Dave want to say about the 4th of May?
May the 4th be with you.
There you go, everybody. Yes, I know. I've heard them all day. How's everybody been? Have you been looking forward to tonight? I have got so much fun because I have actually, in tonight's Craftalong, you're doing literally three different demos all in one card. Not only am I going to show you how to do an envelope, you are going to do a pop-up, and I'm going to show you how to do a pop-up if you've got pop-up dies or even without pop-up dies. And lastly, we're going to talk about the actual configuration or the layout of the card. So we're going to have lots of fun. And of course, it is not only a demonstration show, it's a buying show. So we have Scott, because it's Thursday, we've got some brand new products on today. And I know a couple of you have been asking when I'm going to bring a couple of the items, and I've got them just in the warehouse today. So let's have a look. Oh, there's loads of you already on. So we've got Philippa joined us, I've got Pat, I've got Heather, I have also got Susan, Marilyn, Suzanne, Belinda, Harry and Tina, I've got Anne, I've got Carol, I've got Joe, I've got Sandra saying, oh, hi Debbie and Dave and all you jolly crafters, looking forward to this. I hope you're all feeling a little bit jolly, because I'm hopefully going to put a smile on your face. And if you're not ready and totally forgot that it was a craft along tonight, okay, don't panic. You can watch the show and then you can download the papers and do it in your own time. And I do know a lot of you just watch the show and then print them off, and that is totally fine. But remember, the first Thursday of every month is a craft along, which means I put up when did I do this? I think it was at the weekend last week. I actually put on a notice that you could download the papers ahead of time, but we will actually put the post up anyway. I can see that Anne is in Darlington, saying hi Debbie and Dave and the crafting family from Darlington. And the reason why I'm finding that very funny is Anne lives down south and she's in Darlington, but that's because she goes all the way up to Darlington to get a haircut, and there's nothing wrong with that, because Anne used to do, when I was based in Darlington, used to come to my Cardalicious craft events. And then she found a lovely hairdresser in Darlington, and that's where I'm actually going on Monday. Or should I say, Dave and I are going on Monday. And yes, I need my hair cut as well because it's really grown, and hopefully I'll get it cut. I have got Brenda saying hi. Oh, Susan, no, wait a minute, not Susan. Sandra says she hasn't downloaded it yet. I thought I'd watch and download tomorrow. I had a busy day. That is totally fine, Sandra. I've also got YouTube working tonight, and I can see there's a few of you on there. And Lucas saying hi. Debbie and Dave. I've got Diane saying hi. I've got Carol. I've got Carmen all the way from Malta saying happy crafting. A lot of you are saying that you're just going to watch and do it tomorrow, and that's, I said, totally fine. Just enjoy the fun. Anne says, I'm not crafting along with you as I don't feel too good today, but I will watch you and do mine maybe tomorrow. Oh, Anne, send you loads of kisses and hugs, and I hope you and anybody else that's feeling a little bit down today, I can make you smile a little bit and give you a little bit of inspiration to get your crafting mojo on. I have got Carol saying hi, hope you're well. Freezing here in County Durham. Oh my goodness. Good job, I'm stuck in my craft room. Carol, I'm supposed to be going up to Darlington on Sunday. I hope the weather improves. I've got Pat says downloaded and got everything ready for the craft along. Brilliant. I've got Margaret saying tonight, everything is looking rosy tonight. Yes, definitely. I've got rosy cheeks. It's very warm in this house, actually. And we've got flowers and pink and everything like that. So thank you for that. I've got Janet saying hi. I've got Wanda saying hello, Debbie and David and all the crafty friends. Tony says hello, and I've got Marsha joining us from Arizona. Hi, Marsha. I've got Michelle. I have also got Janet. Chris saying hello, everybody, from a wet and cold Plymouth. I've got Elizabeth joined us. I've got Sarah. I've got Angela. I've got Jacqueline. I've got another Carol. Wow. And Vanessa says, can't wait for the craft along. Celebrate my 50-year class reunion this weekend. How can that be? I am not that old, lol. Wow. Well, do you know what? You're only as old as you feel. So maybe you can, if you just say it's, I was going to say you can't say it's your 5-year reunion, but you can pretend it's the 21st. There you go. So, oh, Sarah's just reminded me by the loved and share, the like and share for tonight, okay? And this is really, really important, everybody. I am in the process of designing new Christmas items and some new vintage. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give it all away too much because it's surprises. I love surprises. Anyway, I would like your help. So, somebody's going to win £50 worth of goodies tonight, and we're going to pick the like and share winner at the end of the show. But I need your help telling me what you would like to see more of. Would you like to see more pop-up, or would you like to see more dimensional cards? And this is more as a finished card kit. So it'll be a card kit, but also it'll be available as digital, but mainly a card kit. So please tell me whether you want more pop-up or more dimensional. And what that means is, you know, the classic pop-up when you open a card, there is something going on. Or would you like shaped cards? And if you want to say both, you can say both as well. But I'm trying to work out which one to do for which. I've got Cass saying hello, good evening everybody around the globe. So excited to see the Craftalong and get inspired to start making. And happy birthday to Betty if you are here this evening. Yes, Betty, because she was here on Tuesday and she said it was her, was it 83rd birthday? If you're on, hi Betty, but I did see a message that you said that you might have to go and catch up because you are getting some visitors at 6 o'clock. So this is happy birthday to you if you're watching, even on catch up. I've got Jay saying hi. Marcia says she's downloaded the papers. They are beautiful. Yes, it is. The Roses and Bloom collection means so much to me because it was inspired by my mother who passed away a few years ago. So you can see that, you know, we'll go into more detail when I actually go through the kits, but it is, you know, my favorite kit, and I wanted to do something special for this, with it being our birthday month. And not only is it company's birthday, but it's my birthday at the end of the month. I've got Shadir saying hi, Debbie and Dave, almost missed the show. Well, you didn't, you're here. And if you haven't downloaded your free fabulous, it's actually not just a couple of papers, it's like a little mini kit, because I'm showing you how to do an envelope that matches the card. So you got the card configuration, and also you have, I don't know why I'm not just showing you it. So you've got the envelope. So I'm going to show you how to create the envelope. And then I'm going to show you how to create the front of the card and also the pop-up. Okay, so you should have got the insert, you've also got the toppers, you've got a couple of backing papers, and you should have downloaded the envelope as well. And this is what we're going to be going through on tonight's show. I have got, where am I? I have got Carol saying hi, I've got Susan saying hi, Debbie and Dave and all crafters. I've been a few weeks since, since I've been in hospital for a hip replacement. Oh, Susan, well, I hope everything's okay, and thank you for joining me tonight. I have got Edith saying, sorry I'm late, had a bit of problem logging on. Edith, you're not late. You're just in time. But thank you for joining me. I have got another Sue saying hi. I've got Amanda. I have got Carol. I've got Kaya. I've got Annette. I've got Barbara. I've got Valerie saying good evening, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. Looking forward to the craft along tonight. Yes, you and me both. I've got Anita saying, hi everybody, not long been back from a few days away, and my neighbour brought in my secret garden order. Oh, it's lovely, and I can't download the paper kit. The code doesn't work. Could you try and sort it out? I've just downloaded my papers for tonight and cut them up. Okay, Anita, that should work, no problem, okay? But I will get it sorted. I'll double check that tomorrow. Okay, and can you try again? I would say after 10:30 tomorrow. That means I can sort it out if there is an issue. So let me just write that down. Okay, before I forget. There we go. Secret Garden kit. Right, okay. Shadia says, thank you for the download. Printed and ready, but have to look first, then I give it a go. No problem. Harry and Tina says the weather in Downton at the moment okay, and hello for when you turn up. Pat Berry says hi Debbie and Dave and everybody, sorry I'm late, my printer wouldn't work. Pat, don't worry, we always have one of those days. Actually, I have them quite often, you know. And then I was going to say you hit the printer, but don't. You talk nicely to it. And yes, I've got Dave in the corner rolling his eyes thinking, what are you on, Debbie? I have got Louise saying hi. Evening, Debbie and Dave, along with all the beautiful crafters. Oh, that's lovely. And I've got Anna saying good evening, Debbie and Dave and crafting family. Not being able to join in the Craftalong as my hands aren't working properly. Oh, Anna, but just watch, okay, and be inspired with it, okay. So now the like and shares coming through. Philippa wants dimension. Annette wants pop up. And Sandra's put pop up, please. Although I like both. Christmas pop up will be brilliant. Yes, that's one of the ones I'm working on at the moment. And Chris has said, I love your dimensional cards, but pop up cards are good too. So I'm going to say both. That's totally fine. I'm just curious. Okay, so I really, really would appreciate your help. And let's like and share this page and get all our crafting community. I really would love to actually get the whole nation crafting together, at least, obviously that's when I say the whole nation, as many people as I can on my Thursday shows, crafting together at least once every month. So that'd be quite fun. And the only way to do that is to get it out there. And the only way to do that is for you wonderful crafters to like and share my page. So just click on the like if you haven't actually liked my page before, and hopefully you can share it with somebody, and we get our crafting community going. I've got Jane joined us. I have got loads of you telling me that you want both, okay. And I've got I've got Anne, sorry, it's gone a bit funny on my screen. I've got Anne saying dimension. Belinda wants pop-up. I've got Christine just joined us. And Marsha says she likes both ideas, but dimensional always gets wow from those that receive them. So I wonder if I can figure out to do a dimensional pop-up card. Now that would be something, wouldn't it? I have got Edith says, can I get a print download for demo if I rewatch tomorrow? I forgot to print it out. Can I get print download for demo? Do you mean, can you print it out again, Edith? The answer is yes, because we will have, you can go on tomorrow, you can go on at the weekend, we'll set reminders. Not everybody is going to be watching the show live, and I understand that. And some people, you know, it's live, get busy. So the download is available there, and we will be keeping the download on free for a month, okay? And this is what we're doing with the Craftalongs. Where am I? I have got Betty Betty says pop up please. I've also got Carol wants pop up. Kay says I can't decide, so I guess I'm going to say both. I've got Sandra joined us. I've got Bella tap saying evening everybody. Sorry I'm late. Lovely to see you. Oh, I did try ringing you this afternoon. She's such a busy person. She never answers the phone to me, and I bet that's making her smile. And talking about make her smile. Oh, I've got a cup of tea. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a bit hot. Let's put that down there. Okay, I have got Maxine saying hi. Michelle's put, just printing mine out now. Not a problem. We're just chatting. Now, remember, like and share this page, and somebody's going to win £50 worth of goodies, and they're very goodies, because this is a special month, everybody. So I'm going to be talking about that in a second. But essentially, what I want your help with is to tell me whether you want pop-up cards in the new collections, would like to see more of those, or would you like more dimensional? And yes, you can put both. I have got also Sue has saying sorry I haven't printed as I'm in bed with COVID. Oh, Sue, bless you. Just relax. Hopefully I can make you smile a little bit. You just look after yourself and have plenty of liquids. I've got Maxine says hi, got a friend watching with me tonight, so hi from Maxine and Stella. Well, hi to you both. I have got, where am I? Pauline says shaped cards and dimensional, really both. And she's put, hi Debbie and Dave, I'm looking forward to the Craftalong. Me too. I love this collection. I have got Mary just joined us. I've got Hillary said, hi Debbie, had a cataract up today. Can't see clearly with having dressing but listening. Oh, Hillary. Oh, you can't see me blowing you kisses, but I'm blowing kisses. Take care. Look after yourself, and hopefully I can make you smile while you're hearing what I'm saying. But remember, you know, the download, or you can watch this on catch up, and when you feel better or when you'll be able to see. My grandmother had that operation. I can't remember how long it took, and she said it was blurry for a few days. I've got Carol saying hi. And Philip says, you do not need to go to Downton to look good. We all love you as you are. Well, thank you for that. But trust me, this hair keeps going in my eyes. The amount of hairspray that's on here, I definitely need a cut there. I've got another Betsy joined us. I think, Betsy, you might be from the USA. I'm not too sure. She has put, I would like to see more pop-ups. Maybe, oh, may the 4th be with you, Dave. Love and blessings to you all. Oh, thank you. I've got Iris joining us. And Helen says, first time I've managed to live show. So hello, everybody. Hello, Helen. And you have picked a really good show to actually go live. And it's the Craftalong. Make sure you actually get your free papers, and hopefully we'll get a link to you very soon if it hasn't already gone up, where you can actually download them for free. I've also got, who else have I got on? I have got Elsie saying hello over on YouTube as well, and I have got Janet joined us. Elizabeth says can't download at the moment, need a new computer. That is why I asked Tuesday for paper pads so I can do some crafting. That's not a problem, okay? So basically, the papers that I'm using, except for the envelopes, okay, Elizabeth, they are from, you can actually get the Roses and Bloom kit if you want a kit. And if you want the envelopes, I'm sure the girls in the office will print some envelopes for you. I have got, where am I? I've got more people joined as well. There's loads of you on tonight. I've got Margaret, I've got Beverly saying, "Hi, evening all, sorry I'm late than usual. I forgot it was Thursday. Easily done when you're retired." That's fine. If you've forgotten that it's a Craftalong, Beverly, you can still download the papers, okay? And you can watch them tomorrow even. I have got Sylvia saying, hi everybody, thank you for the lovely download. You're so kind, just in time. Well, do you know what? You know, kindness, sprinkle it everywhere. That's the, what's the word? Sprinkle the kind, oh, what is the saying? Somebody tell me. Sprinkle kindness everywhere you go. Is that it? Dave saying it is. Have I said it right, everybody? I always get the sayings wrong and I make them up, and sometimes I make new ones out without realizing. I have got, where am I? I've got Margaret joined us. She's put, hi Debbie and Dave and Crafters. Sorry I'm late. My son was on the phone. As I said, we're just chatting. Well, welcome. Oh, what's happened to... There is some more sound happening, so just ignore that. There we go. It's going to be turned off. Bella Tapper said, thanks, you did make me laugh. I must have been in the shower after cardio tennis. She does cardio tennis, everybody. I've got Wanda says, I think I'd like dimensional, please. No problem. And where am I? Annette says, I don't have a computer or printer. Would you do week before paper pack, please? I'm not too sure what you mean, Annette. But the answer is we'll probably do it. So I'll get Jessica to reply to what you mean by that. Let me put that down so I know. I've got Carol saying hi. Where is your cup of tea? Another Carol says. So I had Carol says both, and then Carol with an E. She said, where's my tea? Here's my tea. But I think my message, there's so many messages, I'm just playing catch up with them all. I have got, Eileen has just said, hi, just managed to join you. I'm printing as I type. What is a like and share, as I missed you saying it? Basically, I need some help. I need you wonderful crafters to tell me, would you like to see more pop-up or more dimensional? I'm just working on some new Christmas and everyday designs for the next few months, and I'm deciding what to do for the dimensional aspect. So I just thought, do you know what? Let's ask everybody, and somebody's going to win. Lucky winner. If you like and share this page so we can get our crafting community growing, somebody's going to win £50 worth of goodies, and that is a like and share. Else, which one? It was Eileen that asked me. That's very confusing. We have a Edith, an Eileen, and an Elsie all over YouTube. I have got Cynthia says, I would like both, as it's nice to have a choice and your cards are fabulous. Oh, bless you, Cynthia. That's a lovely thing to say. And Chadia's asked me to give a message to Bella. So, Debbie, message for Bella. Received all her stamps. Love them. Well-drawn stamps. Love it. There you go, Bella, if you're listening. So I have got, Wanda says, I love the blue roses. I'm looking forward to the Craftalong. Well, we're going to have a go very, very soon. Kay's put hugs and prayers for anybody that needs them. And Sylvie says, glad about the pop-up. I bought a pop-up recently. Well, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. And Colleen got her wax paste today, which is brilliant. And she then says, good evening, everybody. So you will find the link that's on there, everybody. I've got Carrie joined us. I have also got, Elizabeth has reminded me what it is. Kindness is free. Sprinkle it everywhere. Thank you. Right, okay. So we have also got, Hillary's just said, I have the roses in bloom you were speaking. It's beautiful. It is. Thank you. So I think I've said hello to everybody. If I haven't, over either on Facebook or YouTube over there, I'm looking at them both as we speak. I can see that Eileen likes pop-up for her, and so does Elsie. And Edith has put, what have you put, Edith? You want both. Why not have both? That is totally fine. And we've got somebody else, is it called Seg? How do you pronounce that? Segga? Hopefully I've said it right. She wants dimensional. What am I? I have got, Pat says, Debbie, did you get my caddy for the like and share? Yes, Pat. The like and share, that will be going out. We decided not to send it out this week because it's bank holiday. So we're sending it out on Tuesday, so don't worry about that. Where am I got? I've lost where I am. And Margaret says, I would like a Santa with a kit on doing a Highland fling as a pop-up. What? You want Santa doing Santa with a kilt? Oh my goodness, I really need to put my glasses on. Sorry, Margaret, that makes more sense. You want me to draw a Santa in a kilt doing the Highland fling? That's very funny. As a pop-up, of course. Caroline says, I haven't got a computer, so how do I get the free papers, please? I watch on my phone and I like dimensional. Well, do you know what? We can put, obviously, the papers on. They're free to download, but obviously we can't send them out for free. So if you actually want the kit, what we can do is put it on the website. And if you want to buy it, then what you can essentially do is just cover the print and the sending of postage, Caroline. Or what you can do is see if you've got a friend who has a printer, or you can go to the local library and download it that way. It's entirely up to you. Right, okay, where am I at? I've got Leslie joined us as well. I've got Teresa. And where am I? Carol's put, mine is faulty. When is Bella coming on again? What is yours faulty? So I'm a bit confused there. Right, okay. And Jay's put, I hope it's not the kilt popping up on the Santa. Oh, Margaret, what have you started with a Santa in a kilt? That is so funny. Right, let me get started with the show. I've just realised I forgot something downstairs, but never mind. We'll figure out a different way. It was the nesting dies. The actual blanks that you did for me. You did the circles and the squares. It's the squares that I'm after. And it should be by the printer. So Dave's going to hopefully go and find those while we just keep on talking. I've got Sharon just joined us as well. And Carol's put, be careful with the pop-up if you do a Santa doing a Highland fling. I don't know if it's possible. Okay, Carol? But thank you for the ideas that I'm getting between everybody. So everybody. So just to recap, tonight's show, as you can see behind me, is the gorgeous Roses in Bloom. I'm going to be doing the demo, and we're just going to be chatting for a bit while Dave goes and gets my basically they are plastics shapes that I need to, I'm not very good at getting straight lines. I'm terrible really. And so I need something square to make an envelope, and I'll tell you as we go through it. So with regard to tonight's show, as you can see behind me, it's Roses in Bloom. And yes, you've seen this collection before, but we have got a couple of kits on tonight from the collection, and you'll be all happy to know, those people that have been asking it, they are paper kits and they are card kits pre-done for you. And literally with tonight's show, oh, there we go. That's what I want. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So with tonight's show, we're going to go through the process. Now it's a craft along, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of the products that we have on tonight's show, and then what we're going to do is start the craft along. Now you don't have to do it with me. If you want to do it with me, make sure you printed out your papers and we can craft along together. And a lot of people just watch the show or partly do it with me, and we can see how it goes from there. Now, as I said, this is an interactive demonstration show, and how the system works is I will actually go through the product. And I have, for example, tonight's first product. Let me get tonight's first product. So is our new embossing tools. So we have got a set of 3 embossing tools, and these are different because they're quite big. They're called ball tools, and these are great for embossing. And I do know, I can't remember who was asking me. I think it was Carolyn was asking me when I was getting them in. So these, okay, are the first item. And so if you want one of these, it's a set of 3. So there's 6 different sizes that you're getting. And this is a really good one. And yes, I tried getting them all in pink, but they didn't. So this is how they come, and they're all different sizes. I suppose if you get used to it, you know that you are going to get different sizes with each colour. So if you want this, you would put FB2491. And this is how our system works. Because it's an interactive and demonstration show and buying show, you have a choice if you want to buy. But please don't feel that you have to buy anything. As I keep telling everybody, just enjoy the community, enjoy the chat. If you have any questions or queries about the demonstrations or about any of the products I'm going to show you, just put it in. And as you can see, I'm trying to read from YouTube as well as Facebook Live. And I can see that Karen's just joined us, and I've got Michelle says, good, you were still talking, printed out wrong. I am talking. You know how much I talk. And then what I'm going to do is go through the process first, how it works. So this first item is FB2491, and you are getting 3 different embossing tools. And these are great for embossing, and these are used for scoring. And I would recommend that you use something with metal rather than plastic for 2 reasons. Firstly, these are ball tools. They never really wear down. So these should, by rights, last you forever. Okay, you've got 6 different sizes because they're double-ended. And the other thing to be aware with, if you have if you have a scoring tool that's plastic, over time that will wear. And I don't know if anybody's tried using or scoring something and it's put a hole in. This won't do this. Well, I rephrase that. Shouldn't do this. It depends how heavy-handed you are when you're scoring, because you could punch a hole, I suppose. But by rights, because it's a ball tool, it'll never wear down and you won't actually damage your card. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you want one, put FB2491, normally $8.99. You get an all 3, which is 6 different tools, and they're quite big, which is this one's my best one because you can see the ball tool on there. So it's FB2491, and then what will happen is this show will be left open until the weekend because it's bank holiday. Obviously on Monday, what our plan is that we're actually going to, for anybody that has ordered tonight, we're actually going to close the show at the weekend and send the invoice out, which will mean you need an email address. So if you're brand new to using the system and you've ordered, you need to make sure that you actually send me your email address and your postal address and your contact details so we can set up an account, which is completely free, and we'll able to send you an email with your invoice on with a payment link. Now you can click on the payment link and it will show you what you've ordered, and then you can pay by debit card, credit card, and also PayPal, everybody. Now our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and the other thing to remember is you can ring the office. We'll be closed on bank holidays, which is 07553 457 168. But our normal opening times are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday from 9:30 till 4. And you can always leave a message as well. You can send us an email on info@debbiemoredesigns.com or private messages at Debbie More Designs. Now, Jessica and I are going through or trying to catch up with all our admin. So if there's any urgent messages, give us a ring on the office line, or just be a little bit patient and we'll try to get up to date with everything. So I think that's all the T's and C's. I can see that I've got Michelle. Michelle wants to know, could we send the link again? I don't know if you can send the link on YouTube. So Dave is going to look at that, Michelle. And then I've got Risha's joining, says, hello, hubby driving as we head to our beach vacation. Wow. In Corpus, Texas. And then I've got Debbie saying, hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafted family. Sorry, I'm late. Have I missed much? Not really. I'm just chatting still. We're just about to start. I've got Joyce saying hi. And Hilary says, hi, Debbie. Have the Art Deco versus insert USB key been sent out? I think they've actually been in the process being sorted, Hillary. We unfortunately were a bit delayed because of the bank holiday. So it should be with you very, very soon. And I've got Babs have just joined us. So I think I've said hello. I've done everything. So we're going to start the show, everybody. Remember, if you have any questions, just ask via Facebook or even YouTube, and we'll try to actually go through the process. So the first item that I have on tonight, we'll put on the top camera so you can see. I am going to be using these. These are FB2491, and they are the you get 3 embossing tools, but you actually get this double-ended and the different sizes each one. And I picked these because this is a brilliant size. So if I can show you, I might show you on white, might be better. Let's have a look. So we can see you've got small ones, okay. However, this one is the one that you'll probably use the most because it's the most decent size on there. And if anybody wants one, it's FB2491, and it'll be allocated $5.99. Not bad for those. And if you've never used, I haven't got a scoring tool box with me, but do you know what? I've left my card somewhere. Oh, is that it there? Yeah. Do you know what? I went downstairs earlier to get some cards. So I'm going to use Craft Card. Oh, there we go, like magic. So, for example, if you wanted to score, you need to use either your scoring board or you might have a box board. I'm using the channel. And like I said, this is how easy it is. So if I wanted to score or fold into half, look at this. All I'm doing is putting this here and going down. So, and if you go down again, if I turn it over, you'll see that it's scored. That is what's scoring. And it is why metal is really good. I always recommend a metal ball tool for scoring. So then it makes it easier for when you are scoring. So just going through it all. And then I'm just going to do 1, 2. I'll just do a fold back. There we go. So you can get the idea. So you can get different shapes with it. And that's how easy it is. So you are going to get those 3. So if you want one, it's FB2491. Okay, so those people that watch the show on, what day were we? So that's the first item of tonight's show. If anybody missed the show on Tuesday, you can watch it. We had a throwback Tuesday, but I showed you had a sneak look of the next item. I've got Alice just joined us. Hello. The like and share, Deborah, is to tell me, okay, what your fate, well, basically, what would you like to see more of? Would you like it more pop-up cards or more dimensional? I'm just designing some new collections, and that's the like and share. And Alice says, "Hey, evening, everybody. Just come out of hospital, but in time to join the Craftalong." Oh, Alice, well, I'm glad to hear that you are well enough to actually join our Craftalong. And I can see that Wendy has also joined us as well. So the next item, everybody, is FB2492. Oh, have I jumped one? Oh, right. Yes, we'll just do the bag first, and then I'll come back. Whoops, wrong one. So this is, you don't get all the goods, everybody. Sorry. This is mine. So my previous caddy was actually getting dirty. Okay. Yes. So 1 second, I'm opening up a new one. So these have literally come up. And although we have good stocks of them, I wouldn't say we have loads, okay? So I think it's first come, first serve, but look, it'll come flat. And everybody, it's quite big. And you get these, not only do you get these pockets, with it being black, it's quite hard to see. But can you see, how do I do this? No, so can you see this? Wow, you can't really see. Oh, you can see the top camera. Can you see that you've got a pocket here? This is, you can move this pocket, okay, so you can move it out, and you can do the same on the other side. So if you want one of these, it's only $12.50, everybody, brilliant price, okay. It's a desktop caddy, and you can see that you can move the pockets. You've got all these pockets on here. Look, let's get the one that I've got things in. So you can get the idea. I have got my tape on one side, I've got a pocket, so it's pocket there. Then what you've got, Strategy says, does the caddy only come in black and white? Yes, I'm sorry. The pink one, my pink one was really dirty, so I just thought I'd gone for the black and white. You can always put pink ribbon on it if you want to be, but at the moment, that's the ones that we have at the moment. Then what I've got on here is, as you can see, you've got pockets. I've got different pockets, and I've split everything up. And then you've also got some extra areas to put your tools in. So it's a really good one for $12.50. It's really good size on there. I can see that Jill's just joined us. Jill, this is the second item, okay? And also Gaynor saying hi, Debbie and Dave. Glad to sit down and relax. Being busy dressmaking all day. Well, welcome. It is a Craftalong. If you haven't downloaded the papers, over on YouTube, we have actually put the link on, and the link should also be over on Facebook. So this one here, as you can see, is the first item. So Jill was asking what she's missed. This is the first item, which was our embossing tools. I was showing you how to score them. You are getting 3 different tools, but 6 different sizes, and you'll end up using this one the most, because that is, if I get the right size, is the one that you will use the most for scoring. And then this was the other item, which I was showing you. So when you get £12.50, really good price, very sturdy, and this is all my basic kit, and I'll be using this from now on. And as you can see, it will come completely flat, and you can move these pockets and do whatever size. If you want to do a whole area, or you can split it, you've got these pockets that can make it differently. Right, okay. I've got Christine says, evening. Anita says, help, I've lost sound and only got captions. How do I get rid of them? Oh, Tina, are you watching? This has happened again. I can't remember. Somebody tell me. I don't know how to get rid of the captions. I'm going to have to write this down, and I say this every time. I've got Violet over on on YouTube joined us. And Mary saying hi. Sorry I'm late. Well, you're not late. We've just started again. Susan says, could I have a rubber shim? I don't have rubber shims in stock at the moment. But if you haven't got a rubber shim for your die cut machine, try using some funky foam, or you can put some pieces of card together, or go somewhere else and find somebody else that stocks a shim. So sorry, Susan, about that. Right, okay. Okay, so Shadia says on phone or computer, and Diane says press the CC button. Anita, which one have you got? And also Deborah's put bottom left hand side, there is a CC button, click on it and then click on off. So hopefully that makes sense. And Sandra's also sent you a message saying little box at the bottom of the screen with CC in it. Click on that and then it takes off. Thank you everybody, you are all stars. I wish I had a craft room for craft caddies, looking good. Well, this is the craft caddy. Normally $16.99. This is mine. It will come flat. This is yours. This is a new one, okay? You've got removable little pockets, so you can see that I've split it. So I've got my glues in there. I've got my tapes in there. I have also got my, on one side of them, and this you can't see, it's black. But then you've got the outer pockets, and then you've got the internal little pockets as well. It is a really good, handy one. Anita says no CC button. So Shadia asked you, Anita, are you on the phone or are you on the computer? Because I'm not too sure which is which. Where are we? Okay, let's put this to one side. Okay. I can see people saying they're ready for the craft along. We are going to be starting soon. We are just going to be talking about pop-ups first. Because this is the next item. Because we're going to be doing 3 different demos in today's show, we are going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you how to do an envelope. So if you downloaded your papers, you'll be able to make an envelope. And then what you can see on here is that you have got the outside of the card. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Then I'm showing you how to do the inside as well. And you should have got a little mini kit on the download. Christine's put, what is the weight of it? I don't know. I will tell you, I'll weigh it tomorrow and let you know. And Mary says it comes on when you put your mouse in the right bottom corner of the screen. Mary's put, so hopefully that helps. And then Deborah says, I was talking about computer, but should have said right side, not left, lol. Right, Anita, there's so many people helping with regard to the CC with your problem with regard to, what's the word I'm looking for? Closed captions, that hopefully you have now sorted. I'm hoping that you have. Okay, so going back to the next item, which is pop-up. So everybody, obviously normally this is the pop-up die. This would normally come with the packaging, but this is a magnetic sheet that, because we've got storage on tonight's show, and I've just got my pop-up on my magnetic sheet. But this pop-up die, I have sold this pop-up die for, oh my goodness, probably 5 years. And I've sold hundreds, if not thousands of this. And it's one of the best pop-up configurations. And when I come to demonstrate it, I'll show you. You can actually do 60 different sizes with this pop-up, and that's why it's so popular. So we do have some stock left, and I've got it on the show. But so if anybody wants this, I will be showing you how to do the pop-up. However, I will be showing you, for those people who don't do die make, using dies, I will show you how to actually use it, how to make your own insert as well. Where am I? I have got, Shadia says, Debbie, you have the best pop-up die that I have. 2 sets. What am I like? You have 2 sets. Well, actually, that's quite good, because then you can make a big different pop-ups on there. I've got Betty says, evening Debbie and Dave and crafty friends, sorry I'm late, but my granddaughter and her boys were visiting. Well, happy birthday, Betty. I don't know if you got all the messages. Michelle says, got the pop-up die and not used it. Well, we are going to use it tonight, Michelle. I have a mouthful of this. Will you do a demo for these pop-up and the other? Yes, Violet, I am going to be doing a demo on the Craftalong using for the inside. I'm going to be showing you how to do this pop-up in the inside. And then says, Pell says, if you haven't got the pop-up dies, you really need them. They are fantastic and take your crafting to another level. Oh, Pearl, thank you for that. But yes, that's why I can never keep this basically in stock, really, because you can get 60 configurations. Betty says, not yet, but thank you, everybody. Well, that's brilliant. Okay, so if anybody wants this die, it's FB2492. And then I might as well do the magnetic sheet that it's on. It's because we're going to be talking about storage in a second. Elizabeth says the pop-up die is a must. I bought it and didn't use it to start with, but with the encouragement from Debbie, I did, and I love it. Will not regret buying it. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Deborah says, I'm the Michelle, same as Michelle. I have the dies, but not use them yet. My goodness. Wait till you see what you can do with it, Deborah. And the magnetic sheet is what's coming up now. Okay. You don't get, obviously, the dies with it. It's just my storage. It's FB2495. 1A4 magnetic sheet. $3.99, everybody. Brilliant price. Oh, Anita says she still can't get rid of the captions, but thanks for your help. You need to let us know, Anita, if you're on your computer or your phone, so then we can give you the right instruction. And Betty says, what's the like and share? The like and share for tonight basically is to tell me whether you would like to see more pop-up or more dimensional on the new collections, because I'm just working on them. And somebody's going to win £50 worth of goodies, and we're going to pick them tonight. Use the dies, ladies. They are great. Thanks, Elizabeth. Right, going back to this. Magnetic sheets are great for storage, everybody. As you can see, I have got my dies on them. And yes, you can use them, run them through your machine. But I tend to, depending on what I'm doing, you can run them through your die cut machine. But you have to be careful, because I've got them faced up, but you can accidentally put them face down and you could cut your magnetic sheet. If you do that, just make magnets out of it. Okay. But this is why I have actually done I now keep them for just storing, because I have a habit of cutting them. I have got a message from Alison saying, "Hi Debbie, I watched you on Tuesday. You had a kit Art Deco 30 for $6.99. Went on the website, didn't recognize the code." Alison, that's because those codes are not loaded up till tomorrow. The shows on Facebook are just new products or throwback products, so that's why. So you can either wait till tomorrow where you get the invoice, or the products will be going on tomorrow afternoon as well. Right, okay. Dave has actually put a message on for Anita and has put on a phone, tap the video, hit the 3 dots on the top right, and from the menu, choose captions off. There you go. I've got Andrew just joined us saying, "Hi Debbie, Dave, all you lovely crafting people. Bit late tonight, been a busy day." Well, you've now made it. We're going to be doing our craft along. I have got Pauline also joined us. Ended up having a long conversation with my sister. No problem. Chris says, "I've ruined loads of magnetic sheets by putting my dies the wrong way through my machine." Yeah, so I've now started to use them for storage more than anything, really, but it's great. And then Christine says, "I tend to put magnetic sheets onto card, makes it sturdy." Yep, you can do that as well. Edith says, "I bought the pop-up dies about 3 years ago, only starting to use about 10 months ago. Now wouldn't be without them. They're great." Oh, Edith, thank you for that. And there you go, everybody. If you haven't got the pop-up die, I am going to be showing you how to do it, because you can do 60 configurations. It is, where am I? I've lost it. It is FB2492. It is $14.99 normally. It is only $9.99. Brilliant price. Andrew says, "I have them and not used them yet and don't know where I've put them. Think I might need to order them again." Are you on about the magnetic sheets or are you on about the pop-up? And Leah says, "Zoe, I don't know what's happened, is on Facebook now." Oh, Leah, you sending a message to Zoe, but it's come through as not a link. So hopefully it has. I've got Rolf saying, "Hi, I have a pop-up die set and it's really useful. Good evening, everybody." Hi, Rolf from Germany. Nice that you've joined us on our craft along. Don't forget to download your free papers, everybody. And Edith says, "I watch on a Samsung tablet. The only way to change it is to go onto settings and then select captions off and then back again." So Anita, hopefully you can now get to the captions off, because all these wonderful people have now sorted it. And Anita has put, she is on a phone. So Anita, see the message from Dave, and he says, "Tap the video, hit the 3 dots on the top right, and from the menu, close the captions off." Hopefully that would have worked. Okay, right, let's keep going. Let's put this to one side. So I will come back. The last storage, and this is the last item before we do our craft along. Now, we've got the link back on Facebook and it's still available on YouTube. Right, everybody. This is brilliant. Oh, let me move my tea before I knock it over. So this is, let me get the number, FB2494. Now, you are getting, and I will tell you it's limited stock with this, okay? Because, let me just open this. So not only are you getting, oh, that's really heavy, really useful boxes. You can actually stack them, so if you wanted to. So you all know how great these boxes are, very sturdy. This is very heavy. What I've got on here, I should really take it off because it goes on here. Deborah says, "Debbie, could we have an instruction sheet with a diagram of the configurations for the pop-up dies?" If you've ever bought, Deborah, the pop-up USB keys or downloads, there is loads of configurations, but what I might do is I might get the configurations and put them on the website. And Pauline says, "Dave's help has worked." Thanks, Dave. That is brilliant to hear. Okay, so with this, not only do you get the really useful storage, you also get, this is normally $34.99, and you look on if you Google it, you can see it. It's so expensive because, oh my goodness, this is really heavy. You are getting, if I can get into it, I can't even get into it. Oh, there we go. You are going to get on here, Yes, Anna, you can have 2 of these. And I will say first come, first serve with this because I don't have a lot of stock. Oh my goodness, I can't even get into it. There's loads. So you are getting storage. And what's so brilliant about this is the idea is you put the sheets in here. But these sheets, for anybody getting them, can you see that this is plastic? So you would take this off. It's like it's a protection at the moment. So you don't get these wrinkles. You've got magnetic on one side. Okay. You see it's magnetic on one side. So it's used for storage. And then on the other side, it is used to put your stamps on. So as you can see, so you are going to get 3 of those. Okay. That will fit in the box. And then you get the sleeves that you put your stamps in between. So I should have brought a set of stamps. So essentially, you put your dies on one side, your stamps on the other. You then get the protection and put that in between. Okay? And then it protects the stamps from the dies. So you are getting that. Margaret says, I have 4 of these. They're a really good buy. They are. But I will say I have limited stock. Okay? So I have got... This is very heavy because it's magnetic sheets, but it's special. And as you can see, there you go. So you can actually put all your dies on and your stamps on the other side, and you can keep them all stored up in the box. And it is a brilliant buy. Normally $34.99, but for today it's $22.99. And it's first come, first serve with these because they are limited. Shadia says storage. Those storage are brilliant, but too heavy for international shipping. Shadia, I could find out because I know Jessica's working really hard on this. Okay. But if you want Jessica to find out what the price would be, we can let you know. You not necessarily need to order one. I have got, where am I? I've got Jules joined us as well. She says would love more pop-up and have the dies, but I haven't used them yet. And then I've got Jane says, thank you, Debbie and Dave, for the papers. You're very welcome. Right. So we are now going to stop there and we're going to start our craft along. If you just joined us, tonight is a craft along. And we are doing 3 demonstrations, everybody. I am going to show you how to do this, okay? This is one of the envelopes. Then I'm going to show you how to do this gorgeous configuration on the card. And then I am going to show you, okay, how to do pop-ups. So essentially you get 3. Now, if you downloaded your free papers, you'll get enough papers because there's more. It's like a little mini kit. You'll get the envelope, you get the insert, and you'll get a couple of papers and the design sheet. And then essentially, I know some of you are not doing it till tomorrow, or you may do it when you feel better, but I'm going to go through the process. And we do have, if you do like what you see, we have got some Roses and Bloom card kits coming up, and even a die cut kit coming up, and some more downloads, but we'll look at that later. We're going to get started. Before I get started, I've got Deborah saying, how many sheets will the boxes hold? Well, depending, if I just quickly show you, depending how, if you think about it, if I just move this, get my card out of the way. So Deborah, depending, if I turn it this way, you know, you are getting 3 of those sheets. But if you were going to get some magnetic sheets, the magnetic sheets will go in. And that's why I've got them on the show. Because you're going to get 3 of the posh ones that essentially will hold, that are a magnetic on one side and a Klingon for your stamps on the other. Okay. But these will also fit inside, which is why we put them on the show. So essentially, I haven't filled my box. I've got one and I haven't filled it because I've only just started it. They've only just come in. I would say you can probably get, I would say maybe 10. It depends if you just put dies in, or maybe even more. If you're obviously just going to put dies, it's not going to be too thick, as you can see. But depending if you're going to put stamps, you may just want to keep it for stamps. So I would say between 10 and 15. I don't know if anybody got one full, and let me know. Okay, so we're going to get started with our craft along. Now, if you have any questions, please ask. We're going to start with an envelope. Now, remember I showed you earlier, okay? I showed you earlier how to actually score with the new scoring tools. And that's what you need. You need a scoring tool. I mean, I'm sure you've got something. Now, the envelope, you would have got this, and you would have got this. Okay, so you would have a large envelope is made up of 4 areas, as you can see. Now when it comes to actually putting it together, sorry, 5, I can't count. when you put it together, you will see that you have got broken lines all the way along the edge. These parts you just cut out like so. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be using the new tool set that we've had on, which was the first item that I had today, which will put the code up as well, which is FB2491. I'm using the green one. Okay, and this is very important, okay? Each size gives you the score line. What number is the paper kit and pad, please? We haven't done that, Elizabeth, yet, so bear with me. I'll be showing you that after I've done the Craftalong, if you don't mind, okay? So I'm going to get started with the Craftalong, because otherwise time will run away with me. So this one here, everybody, is how easy it is to do a envelope. So all our square large envelopes are this size. So as you can see, I'm just lining it up. And also for anybody that's downloaded, don't forget, you can ask your printer to print 50%, or you can ask it to print 75%, and it'll keep the width. You know, so this template that you've got, you can use it again and again. So all I'm doing is going around the edges, following the score lines like so. And it makes it easy if you have a ball tool. I do know some people use this to score. Look how thick it is. Don't use this, okay? You really need a ball tool if you can. If you have something thinner, brilliant. But the reason why I don't use something like this to score is because over time it will be like sharp, and I don't know if anybody's ever scored with it and torn it. This is what happens if you use that. A ball tool, or it's also sometimes called a stylus tool, is what you need to use. And look how easy it is. Just go down on a. Now if you don't want to use a channel of your paper trimmer, essentially you can use your embossing board, or you can even use a channel on your box board if you've got a box board. So that was very easy to do. That's all there is. So I've cut that out, I've scored it. The next thing that's very important is you need to burnish your envelope. And how you burnish your envelope, you bring this forward and then you get your bone folder and do that. Going back and forwards called burnishing, everybody. And that's important because it's going to help it fold into place. So simply go back and forward. If you haven't got a bone folder, you can get one. We've got them, I think, in stock from $3.99, or you can actually get the double set for $5.99, or I think it's $5.99. That comes with a creaser as well, but they're on the website. So look how easy that was. Now make sure I have it the right way. So the next step, everybody, would be to use some adhesive. Alice has put, Debbie, what GSM do you print the envelopes? Right. It depends what result you want. So at the moment, this looks very white, okay? And very faint. Now, I've actually printed it on a satin paper, everybody. And then the next one in a second, I'll show you that I've printed on a gloss paper. So depending on the envelope, it can be between 100 GSM to maybe up to 150, depending what you're going to put into it. And then all I'm doing is lining this up. So this goes on the top bit. This pointy bit is the top. So that's going there. That's going there. And then that is going there. Very easy, everybody. So then all I'm doing is getting my Beacons glue. And if you haven't tried it, I'm sure a lot of you have already got it, okay? You need to get this. This is Beacons glue. Normally it's $13.99, but it's $7.99 this one. Because not only is it for paper, it is for fabric. And I would really recommend it because I like things that dry quick and also don't leave a watermark. And I'm sure a lot of our wonderful crafters will be telling you how easy it is to use it. So all I'm doing is add in the glue. You can use red liner tape if you want to, but the reason why I use glue is wiggle room. Look how easy I'm wiggling that into place. And then once I'm happy, I just go to where I've scored And then I go along here, like so. Put that into place like that. Now, when you put the sides on, you'll notice that this bit overlaps, okay, where the tabs are, and this goes like so. You can trim that down once it dried, okay, or you can leave it, whatever's easiest for you. Now, remember, as you're doing the Craftalong, okay, you can do it with me, or you can actually just watch it today and then download the papers and do it over the weekend. Debbie says, over from the US, says, Debbie, I'm so late, but I had to get my day bed and bath, and it takes longer and longer. Oh, bless you. Glad I got you live, even if it was for a short time. And yes, you can order those items, but don't forget to download your free papers, Debbie, over at the USA when you have a moment. So that's how easy it is to do that part. Now, while that is drying, I'm going to put that to one side. Here's one, okay, that's been printed on my glossy paper. Oops, I need to put a bit more glue there. And essentially what I'm doing is turning it over, okay, and then simply just putting a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, and folding that over. And these little bits that you saw earlier, you can trim them down. So I'm just trimming that like so. And then just trim that little bit off. That is how easy, everybody, it is to do an envelope. It didn't take long at all. Yes, Elizabeth, you can have the glue. I can't remember if Dave finds the glue. Do you know the glue number? This, if anybody wants it, is FB2397 and it's gone crazy. So we know we've got some new glue just coming in. Thank you for the loves, by the way. That's quite nice. I should actually ask everybody, do you all love the envelope? And you can send me loads of loves on that. Right, so happy with that one. So we're going to take a little break, as in I'm going to show you some of the roses and bloom. So if you like roses and bloom, and then we're going to do a pop-up, okay? Just a couple of things that I want to show you. So that is for the Craftalong, for the envelope. I hope you all enjoyed doing that. It is straightforward. And it would really make a lovely wedding invitation as well as just thinking for you. So that's going to go to one side. How do people stick down the envelope? Oh, you mean if you're selling it? What I would do, good point. Let me show you. Get some red liner. Where is it? Scissors gone. Oh, there they are. So Jane, this is what I would do. Don't get a thick one. You can get, I would say out there, you can get envelope glue. But I'll be honest with you, I've never used it. If you are making envelopes to sell, all you need to do is put red liner there. And you don't need to go right to the top. Okay, you just need to make it look equal, basically. And then somebody can then take that off. I might as well do this so you can see. Make sure it's equal. Okay. Now you could use red liner or you could use the white liner. Oh, Andrew says not tried pop-up yet. Definitely have a go. Well, we're going to be doing the pop-up in a second. So, Jane, that's what I would do. Okay. And then people can then take that off and put that on there. Oh, Betty says she wants me to do theatre style cards. Well, the next Art Deco collection that's coming out will have theatre cards on there. Okay, so talking of, because people have been asking me about paper kits. Sandra says I use envelope glue and it's brilliant. There you go. It might be something that I need to do. And Deborah says I've bought and used envelope glue and not impressed with it all. Well, there you go. Two different people. I've never used envelope glue. I've always done it that way, but that doesn't mean it's the right way. It's whatever way you want to. And Betty says I use clear double-sided tape. There you go. Right, so talking of, I'm going to show you the samples first because they are gorgeous. So Roses and Bloom, this is a topper kit that is brand new, okay? And you get 32 toppers, and also I've got the paper pack to go with it, 8x8 papers, which are brand new. Barbie's just joined us, saying good evening, Debbie. Have a great evening. Hello. And Deborah's put, could we have more grotto cards? Yes, I'm doing more for Christmas, but I haven't got them with the art decor, Deborah. So, with regard to this next item, really gorgeous. Okay, everybody, it's our fabulous toppers. And somebody sent me a lovely message saying, Pauline says, you really spoil us, Debbie, with your free downloads. I have made so many cards over the years from your papers. Thank you. You are very welcome. And she just said, yes, she does. I have a separate folder with her free downloads. She needs a medal for giving. Oh, Shadia, no, just pass it on, everybody. Just pass the love on and send some cards. Okay, and send me a card one day. Did anybody know it's my birthday this month? I love receiving cards. Right, that's why I designed them. And talking of designing them, look at this. So this is the new Roses and Bloom topper kit with Forever Code. Look at some of the cards that we created. So you can actually create cards. You can cut down the sizes, make 5x7s, do different sizes. And I love orange as well. How cool is that for retirement? You've even got lovely ones for sympathy ones as well. These are the toppers. So I'm going to be showing you in a second with the papers. And I love this. My favourite saying, life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow. So if you're having a bad day today, everybody, or somebody, a challenging day is how I say it. There is always tomorrow. So that's a lovely card to give to somebody. And there's that same sentiment. So that's it on there. I've made a 5x7 card with that. And then I've used one of the 8x8 papers and created this card on there. And there is using the 8x8s with the blue that you've got on there, or just very basic, simple. And I've used a 6x6 topper with the paper. So just to show you the toppers, everybody, okay, we have got A6 toppers, and you also got 6x6 toppers. They come with a Forever Code, so you can print them on different sizes. They're all different. Thank you for bringing joy to my heart, beauty to my world, love to my life. Isn't that gorgeous sentiment, everybody? So you can see you've got the beautiful colours. And Sharon says, Debbie, do you like to receive cards made with your own products or something completely different? Actually, Sharon, I love to see cards made with my products. Okay, that is, the first time I designed a collection, oh my goodness, 14, 15 years ago. And then I got a card back with it. I loved it. So yes, I love, but at the end of the day, a card's a card, so I don't mind. I've got beautiful sentiments. I love this one. Always remember, you are braver than you think, stronger than you seem, and more loved than you know. How lovely is that, everybody? I've got this one here. Learn to enjoy the rain in life, because without it, we couldn't grow. Very true. And there's that one that I read out. So these are all different. And there you go. Sprinkle the world with kindness and love. Happiness blooms within. So they're very uplifting. We've also got religious ones on there. Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad on it. So that is actually one of the toppers that we've got on the that we're doing. You can see that you got them layers. So this got the sentiment on it, but it's been designed so you can cut it and make it even smaller. Okay, the kit is gorgeous. You are getting 32 different toppers. So you can send it like that, or you can use the papers and do one like that. How fabulous is that? That you can mix and match, everybody. Still more. Okay, everyone is different. Okay, I've shown you the cards that we've done with it. So if anybody wants, this is FB2496. Okay, normally $14.99. It's pre-printed on 250 GSM. How do you get your address? The address is the office address. We can put it up. I'll see if Dave can actually put the office address on YouTube as well as Facebook. And as I'm going through, I love this one. Good friends are hard to find, hard to leave, and impossible to forget. How cool is that? And then, of course, we've put some sympathy ones on there. Some more religious ones about retirement. And as you go through it, I love that one as well. A good friend is a blessing from God. Really lovely one sentiments to use. That is the kit. FB 2496. Anita says, must watch back. Hello from Hawaii. Well, this is our craft along. We've done an envelope demonstration, and demonstration. Sorry, I got distracted because Carol says, how old will I be at the end of the month? How old do you think, Carol? Dare I have told you guys once how old I am. So I've lost. What was I saying? I totally lost. What? I don't know what I was saying. You distracted me, Carol, by asking me how old I was. Basically, this is a fabulous kit, and it's FB2496. It comes with a forever code, so you'll never run out of these beautiful toppers. And then if you want a matching paper kit, okay. Oh, that's what I was saying, Anita. We're going to continue our craft along after I've shown you this item. And this item, it is where my... we have got... I've lost it. There you go. It is FB2497. And these are 8x8 papers. Gorgeous papers. As you can see, to match, you're going to get 20 on these. We'll change the code for you. It's FB297 for the 8x8 papers. Normally $14.99. It is $9.99. Brilliant. Vanessa says, I think you were born the year I graduated from high school. And I like what you said. Philippa says 21 plus VAT. Betty wants to know if there is a Roses and Bloom PDF kit. I can get one on for you, Betty. But we do have also coming up, I'll show you the next item. I mean, these are great. These are 8x8, okay? This is a fabulous collection to have. Really beautiful. And you've got 20 different ones on there. So the Dave has actually put on the address for the offices. And he's put it on Facebook at the moment, and we'll also put it on YouTube. Got a lovely message saying, I agree, from Michelle, you are a blessing to us all. Oh, Michelle, thank you for that, but I think you're all a blessing. And Michelle's put 35 at most. Oh, wink, wink. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Okay, so... that is this beautiful kit. Now, because I don't know where the Roses and Bloom, if you want the full collection, and then we're going to continue doing the demonstration, okay, the full collection with over 1,500 printable elements on, and I've shown you some of the cards that we have had on that you can actually create, and you can even create, we'll put the next item on, which is FB, where's the digital collection? FB2499. We could put that on now because people have been asking about it. And Chris says, are those 8x8 papers the same as the 8x8 paper pack on the website? Yes. Okay, that is the same papers as the Roses and Bloom 8x8. If you want the digital collection, it's a USB key. And we'll be showing you that. Can we go to that now or not, Dave? In a second. So I'll just show you some of these cards. So this is using some of the cards, okay? And we've got some other envelopes on there. We're going to quickly go to it, and then we're going to go... I'm sure you've seen this before, but this is our digital collection with over 1,500 printable elements. And I've actually put some print magic there. But we're going to go to the USB key. So, collection. So it is available. Well, because we've only got so much room on tonight's show... we are going to start off by going to the collection now to show you how it works. And it's FB2499, and the digital collection is normally $14.99, and it's $9.99. And this is what you're going to get. So you will get a download, and everybody can see we've now put the addresses for the office onto YouTube and also on Facebook. But this is our Roses and Blue digital collection. If you click on it, this is what you see. So if you click on the backing papers, these are all the A4 ones. We're going to keep going to the next page. Carol says you keep mentioning about it being your birthday at the end of the month. Yes, I do. Yes, it's not only my birthday, but it's the company birthday, Carol. And Anita says your envelopes are the best. Oh, bless you. Thank you. But look at these papers. So I've shown you all these papers that you're going to get. Keep going. We're going to keep going through. You've got ginghams, you've got different patterns on there, you've got stripes on there. And just click on one of the blue one. Yes, that one there. So you would click on that. Look at that. So the papers I've shown you are 8x8. These ones are the A4, everybody. Okay. So So they are a little bit different because obviously the sizes of them, but you're going to get more if you're going for the digital download. If anybody wants the USB key, let me know. We can actually add it, and if you can continue, if you still want the papers as a PDF, we can also do that as well. So we come out of this by clicking at the X at the top. We're going to keep going through. This is the papers only, everybody. I love them all. They're gorgeous. Keep on going. There's so much variety. We're up to 90 papers. You know, next page, okay? Click on the orange one, for example. Can the envelope template be reduced to fit a 5x7? Yes, it can. I don't know, Philippa, if you saw the show on Tuesday, we were talking about how to reduce. So look, so you've got them in different colorways than you would have. The ones that I've just shown you were pink. Now to print this off, you go to the top right hand side and you can see a little printer icon, and this is where you can change the sizes. So if you want to print to 5x7, okay, or A5, change it to scale. Keep on going down where it says scale, and we can change it to fit. There we go. And if you click down, you should be able to change that to 50%. There you go. So you can change the sizes of all the papers on the digital download. Deborah says, is the digital collection the same as USB key launch before, or is it a new one? No, this digital collection, Deborah, is the one before. I've only got one Roses and Bloom, but the papers that are the 8x8 papers are new. I launched them for Mother's Day on Hobby Maker, and the toppers that I've shown you are new. The images aren't, because you'll recognize some of the papers. So if you click on the main menu and then you go into design sheets, this is where you'll see more variety. So you click on one, just any of them. So you've got more variety. So you can see you've got different shapes there. Where am I? Wouldn't it be a coincidence? Our birthdays are at the end of the month, Sarah. Oh, my birthday's on the 30th of May. And the company's birthday is sometime in the middle of May. I don't remember. We launched it in the middle of May when the company started. So if you close this down, okay, and keep on going, these are the design sheets. So we're going to go very quickly because I don't have time to go through all this. And then just click on a purple one of these. Just click on the purple one. There you go. So this, you are getting over 1,500 printable elements. Look at them. Look how much you're getting on here. It's a really beautiful collection. For those people that don't know, okay, if you click on, come out of here and go on to the next one. I'm going to tell you the story how this was designed. If we keep on going to the next one and just choose the orange. This collection, everybody, was designed. We'll leave this open a second. Where it says a good friend is a blessing from God, just there. Those roses that you can see at the top, that one at the bottom and a couple on the top, basically they were drawn from a rose. When my mum passed away, I took 3 long stem roses from a funeral bouquet and tried to grow them. 2 of them died, 1 survived. And then a few years ago, a year ago, the roses bloom, and I got 3 roses on the first time, and I drew the roses, okay, to match. Me and my team work on the collection to bring out this beautiful collection, Roses and Bloom, and it will always remind me of my mum, and it's just a beautiful collection. That's why you've got heartfelt sentiments, toppers. We come out of here just very quickly. We're going to go quickly through, go back to the main menu. You have got concept cards. Okay, look at that. Side scenes and bouquet cards. Click on the side scenes. So you can create them in different colours. Just choose one, any of them. Look at that. So you've got all the instructions. If you love your side scenes, you're going to get that. I'm showing you this with regard to the side scenes because I have got some die cut side scenes paper kit coming up. But if you like it digital, you've got it here. If you come out of here and then you go back to the main menu, and menu again, there's so much on here. You've got envelopes. Click on the envelopes, okay, and we'll do the C6s. There's just so much on here. How do you like a message, please? You can private message us, or you can actually email me, or you can put a message in here, or you can send me a card. I don't mind. I've got Marianne says, sorry I'm late, back from first Holy Communion rehearsal, we'll watch on catch up. No problem, glad you made it. Seeing these pictures, Anita says, makes me think I've already got this. Well, check the show, no problem. And Sandra says, have you used it? It's beautiful. Thank you, everybody. Right, we come out of here and we're going to continue. Okay, go back to the main menu. And you can see that you get so much on here. Bags and boxes even. Click on the bags and boxes. So many different ones. Choose a pillow box. These create all these gorgeous boxes. The digital roses and bloom, it is $9.99. It is gorgeous, everybody. So these are great. Even, you know, if you had to buy a pillow box, everybody, you're talking about $4.99 easily. That's half. You're getting 1,500 printable elements. We're going to come out of that, everybody. Okay, and then we're going to get on to our next demo. So the next demonstration is the Craftalong. Okay, and where we got? So we come out of here. Philip says, ignore Carol. She tells everybody when it's her birthday daily for a fortnight before, at least twice a day. No problem. She can tell anybody when it's her birthday, Philip. I've been telling everybody it's my birthday for the last couple of weeks, haven't I? But it's actually the company's birthday, and I'm really excited about that. So what I want to do, everybody, I am going to get a piece of card. Oops. Where are we? Sarah says, while I have you, I've not received my order from the 27th and was just wondering when to expect it. I can't check while I'm on the live, Sarah, but what day was the 27th? Wasn't that a Thursday? So obviously that was only, the orders would have only come through last Friday. And don't forget it was bank holiday. So they might have already been processed and sent out, okay? But I will get Jessica to reply to you tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, we're going to do the pop-up, everybody. So I just want to talk to you about the pop-up dies. So the pop-up dies, we have them in stock, okay? And I want to show you how easy it is to use them. So I've just got one of the papers. I know it's not the one that you've got, okay? I've just got a spare paper. And I'm using the pop-up dies. And essentially, you will find that you have got cutting dies and then you also have embossing dies. And what you need to remember... lines, sorry. And then what you've got on there is you've got cutting lines and they've also got embossing lines. So what you need to remember is that you, with regard to, I'm just going to try, the cutting lines need to go straight, like so, because you are going to cut a step in there. So I just need to make sure I have it the right way. There we go. So this is how the configurations are done. Depending on what size you are doing this, okay? So as long as you've got the cutting lines the right way, and I just, look at this, I need to put my glasses on. I've only just got my glasses and I need them for close-up work. I've got Leslie just joined us over on YouTube. Hi, Leslie. So with these, you've got embossing lines and you can feel them. When you feel them, the embossing lines are not as deep as the cutting lines. So then these two are my cutting lines. So then I'm going to put that on there. And how you position it, you will get a different step. So you can have it this way like so. You can even have these ones on here as well. So yet again, I'm actually going to have these that way. And I want that one just in a little bit and those out. Now you can use some tape, but be careful with the tape. You need to make sure you position it. When you do the dies, never put it below that line because it needs to do a pop-up. So I'm going to have that there. So I'm just going to position on that onto that. I just realised I've got that the wrong way. So let's just do that. And do the same with the other. Where am I with everything? Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. Mary says, I have to go, I'm afraid. I will watch later. Thank you, Debbie and Dave. Good night and God bless you. Very welcome. I'm going to put that on there. And then, as you can see, I've just put them down like so. And then I'm putting this on here. And then I'm putting it through my die cut machine. So, oh, Dave's put the tablet. Let me just move the tablet over so I can run this through. So I'm just using a platinum die cut machine. Run it through. And then what I'm doing is not doing that. practice what I preach. I've put them in the wrong way. So what you're going to do, let me do that again. This is what happens by not having the right glasses on. Okay. Oh my goodness, everybody. Sorry. Let me just do that again. So what you are going to be left with, if I can get my absolute sample, is you are going to be left with this effect. Okay. But I've cut them out because I'm clever like that. And my die cut machine has cut them out, honestly. Well, I've never had that happen before. That's because I put them on the wrong way. So let me just recap that, everybody. So let me get another sheet of paper. Dave, could you pass me another sheet of printed paper over there? Can you see? Okay, that one. Thank you. So, Margaret says she's done that as well. Yes, so I can see what's happened. So let me just do that again and make sure I have got them the right way. So I'm just going to do one and then you've got it. So you need to make sure you actually just put your embossing and your cutting. Right, let's just do one and then you'll get the idea. Honestly, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So says out, but you're a pro and I have faith that it will be right on the night. Well, you know what? It happens, Sarah. And that's a good thing, so people know that you can put it the wrong way. And if you do, you can get it fixed. I think I might have the wrong plates. Yeah, I have actually got the wrong plates on. And that's what's wrong. It's cutting through the whole thing. Okay. So essentially, what you will be having is you will have that. You'll lift that through. And then you'll cut that through. Okay. So just to repeat it, don't do what I did. Okay. See? Pro Fresh. Oh, I know. What am I have? Anita says, I'm having trouble downloading my Roses and Bloom digital collection. I've tried 11 times. What? Make sure you download in the right one, Anita. Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about one that you've bought? Or are you talking about... what I'll do... I will actually send you a message tomorrow with a link because that's not possible. Because are you on about the full collection that you're having issues with? Right. Okay. Well, don't worry. We'll get you sorted out. It should have downloaded straight away. No problem. Sandra says, oops, it happens to me. And well, Margaret has. Brilliant. And where am I? Got Jenny joined us saying, need to know how to use these. Thank you, Jenny. Oops, perhaps not. Jenny, just make sure you don't have them the right way around, okay? And then we're guilty of doing what you did. We're all human. Yes. Anita, I'll get you sorted out tomorrow. And Deborah says, we all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Well, can I just tell you all a secret? I make mistakes all the time. Totally all the time. So going back to this, okay? Remember to actually check the lines. One of it's cutting lines and one of it's scoring lines, and then you're behind. And Roll says maybe the paper is too weak. That too, Wolf, thank you for that. But at least it now works. So that's how to do the pop-ups and what not to do. If you don't have the dies, what I want to do is show you how to actually create your own pop-ups, okay? So if you don't have the dies, everybody, what you then do to create your own pop-ups, because not everybody die cuts, and I understand this, but we want to be able to do pop-ups. So you fold a piece of paper in half, okay? And then what you need to do, and it's very, very important, everybody, get your scissors and make sure it doesn't, because you don't have the dies, okay, you can't tell the width. So you don't want to cut right down here, because what will happen is the pop-up will come out here. So you need to make sure it starts... It basically, this is the width of it. So you don't really want to go further than that, like as if you would have the dies. So what I'm doing, everybody, is cut down here. Oh, I like what you put, Paula. Sometimes a good teacher shows what mishaps can occur, and that may have been your strategy. Yeah, thank you for that. But you know what? It happens, everybody. How many times have I knocked over glitter? So many times. Right, so if you haven't got pop-up dies, do it like this, but don't go further than that. Because what you need to remember is when you actually cut out your die, not die, sorry, your topper, you don't want it sticking out here. So fold this forward and make sure it's even. So what I tend to do is I use my lines and make sure my line is straight. Can you see? Make sure that it lines up with that. So then, see that line under there? So that's telling me this line is straight. Score there by reinforcing this line with your bone folder. Turn it over like that and repeat the same. It's very important, everybody. Then what you're going to do is open it up. And this essentially is what dies are doing for you. And then what you're going to do, you need to put this facing you. And then you put your fingers, and this is why by having the actual die, it gets rid of all this. You bring this forward, push down, and now you have created a pop-up without the dies. However, you need to remember those two factors that I was telling you. This line has to be straight. Sometimes it isn't. I've got Joe saying, as they say in crafting, there are no mistakes, just unique creations. Well, you know what? I showed you what not to do, everybody. And if you're going for the pop-up dies, remember to have it the right way. I had it the wrong way. So one way is embossing and one way is cutting. So ideally, the idea of the dies is they put an emboss line and they actually do a cut line. So that is how I did the inside of the card. So this is the Craftalong. And that is the Craftalong. Can you see that? And then I've stuck that is the insert because you get that insert. And now I'm going to show you how to do this top part of the card. And all I've done, everybody, is I've got my card. I've got my paper here, right? Beautiful paper, everybody. And then you have this paper. So I wanted to use, okay, this side. And what I'm doing, first of all, you don't have to cover the whole card. That way you don't waste your paper. So all I'm doing is turning this over, okay, and trimming it down. So I'm just going to literally put that on there because I know where I want it. Get a pencil. And then what I'm doing is lining it like that. I'm making a mark. Philip says you need to wear your glasses more. I'm sure you look good in glasses. Yes, that's probably right, Philip. If I'd put my glasses on, I would know which one's which. And then I've got, as you can see, I'm just using that line to trim down. So this is my paper cut to scale now, everybody. And then that is going to sit on here. I will stick this down in a second. However, I would recommend you get everything sorted out. So then, this is my favorite technique, okay? So what I'm going to do is do the tearing. It's easier, everybody, if you cut it off, ready to tear. So this is going to go on here and this is going to go on this side. Use your thumbs as a guide. I'm going to do it up here. So you're going to bring towards you, tear in, then you go out, and then you go in again, and I want to go in and then out, shake it all about. And I don't know the rest of the song. In, out, shake it all about. If you do that, you'll get this symmetrical tear all the way down. Now, I don't need all of it, so this is just going to go to here, like so. And then I'm just going to mark it. Where is, I just had the pencil, oh there it is. Just make a mark where you want to actually cut it. You can use your scissors if you want. Now remember, these are the free papers that you are going to get. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put my glasses on because I can't even see where I've just marked it. Do you know what? They say you get, when you're wearing glasses, that's when you know you're getting older. I still can't see the mark. Seriously, what is going on tonight? Maybe I should have used a pen. It didn't even mark, that's why. That is so funny. Okay, I am using a pen. Then I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Big mark there. Are you all laughing at me? Yes. Well, I did say it was a Craftalong, so hopefully you are with me, and then you knowing what not to do. And then all I'm doing, everybody. Oh, the Hokey Cokey. That's right. Thank you, everybody. I couldn't remember what the song is. So very quickly, this is going to go on here, like so. Then this is going to go on here. And I'm using this fabulous glue. So these papers, everybody, are from that digital collection, which we will put it up. And Dave's going to ask me what the code is. I don't know what I've done with the paper. The digital collection. There we go. Yep, that's it. Roses and Bloom Digital Collection. Yes, Shadia, I will start wearing my glasses. It's because I'm not used to wearing them. Okay, I've only just started wearing... I normally just wear glasses for night driving. Okay. And I've never worn glasses for reading or anything like that, or close work. So I've only just started to wear them. So there is that part. Now you would have got in there a ribbon strip, beautiful ribbon strips, everybody. And you would have got you would have a choice. So you've got this topper. Now, you can do it different ways, but my top tip is this, okay? When it comes to the balancing, if I turn this round like so, you can see that you have got different choices where you can put things. So you've got a space up here or a space down here. You can decide how you actually want your card. I'm going to have it this way, okay? Because then I've got a space here that's a bit blank, where this one's nicer up here. And then I have chosen on this one a birthday. And before, I had happy retirement. You have a choice. Now, I want to show you how to do these envelopes. So you need something square. And this is what I was getting Dave to get earlier for me. This one is my rectangle. But what I want to do is start off with this. And then from there, I'm going to make a square. Basically, I'm just going to cut this. Very simply, I'm just going to cut this out. This will make... And all I'm doing is making a square. Like so. You can measure it out. I never measure unless I have to. Has to be a square, everybody. Oh, Sarah's put, just remember to wear them when you go out. If you aren't driving, waiting for a bus, you could get passed by a fire engine. Oh, you're funny, everybody. But yes, I can't wear them all the time because I can't see. They're only for close-up work. So essentially what I'm doing now is I'm making a square, everybody. And then all I'm doing... okay, is folding them all in. I have just realised, just 1 second. There we go. A top tip, okay, this is not totally square. To get a square, just take this angle and go along there. And here's a top tip. That tells me that that bit needs to be taken off to create a square. And that's how you get a perfect square, everybody. There you go. I've taught you something. And now to make the envelope, what you're doing is folding that in like so. Folding in 3 sides, everybody. So I'm going to fold in this side first. And then this side. There we go. So there is that lovely little side. And then all I'm doing, where is it? Is I'm just putting a bit of glue in there. And then a bit of glue on there. Press them down. And yes, Karen says this will be so cute. Yes, very easy to do. And then all you need to remember is you need to, because I put a little message on, you've got loads of off-cut papers. Just use a lighter area or a darker area. I'm going to use, I think, a darker area to make my little invite. And you can measure it. And Tierney's put this the cutest envelope ever. Yes, so that's going to go in there. But I want it just a bit smaller. And then I have got a little message saying life is beautiful. Now, what did I do with it? It's hidden. I'll find it in a second. Let me put everything together. There we go. It is so small, and then all I'm doing is trimming this down. You can trim it down to whatever you want, but I'm just going to put that on there. Put that like so, and put that one there. Right, let's get everything together, everybody. So we'll start with the glue. Okay. That's going to go on there. Turn it over. That way. Now remember, all these papers you've got on the free download. It is a beautiful collection. This is going to go there. Then I have my happy birthday that's going to go there. I've even cut out a butterfly because you've got some butterflies there. So I've got a butterfly that I'm going to cut out. Now somewhere on here I had, on Tuesday, I showed you there was a new pricking tool. Now I did have it. My desk was nice and tidy originally. I've got so much stuff everywhere, everybody. Let's put that over there. So my user pricking tool, did I put it away in my new? Yes, actually I put it away. So if you didn't see them, we've got the new multi-tool. Okay, the new multi-tool, everybody. It comes with a shield because it's so sharp. And what I'm doing is getting some foam pads, and we're going to put them on the topper. There we go. So remember, this is a fabulous, it takes the top off, but it takes also the foam pads off. So these ones are going to go on here, and it also takes the top off. So this is a new pricking tool. Well, it's actually a multi-tool because it pierces as well as use it for a pricking tool. So I absolutely love it. And it's longer than the other one. So this is very easy to do. And then all you're going to do is then basically stab it and take the top off like that. Oops, I've done that one already. How easy is that? And then you pick it up, everyone. Use your finger, and then you should be able to lift it up. And then this is going to go here. And then put this onto just about there, just showing you a little bit, going over a little bit. Then I have got some foam pads again. Mare says, is the office open tomorrow? Yes, Jessica will be in tomorrow, Mare. No problem. So this is the pricking tool and piercing tool. So I'm just going to have that on there. Wishing you a happiest birthday. Then I've got my little envelope. It's just going to go there. Put a little bit of glue on. So for those people that are crafting along, hopefully you're still with me. For those people that aren't, I'm doing it tomorrow. Hopefully you get the idea of how to actually put this card together. And then life is beautiful. It definitely is. And let's put this on there. So I'll put that one in first, just so you can see. Beautiful. And then get the next one. Now remember, the small envelope was made. There you go. You can see that. And then I'm going to put the butterfly. So the butterfly can go anytime. I mean, you've got, I think on the sheet, I've given you 3 butterflies. So you've got more than you need. That's what happens on a live, Debbie. Yep, no problem, Leslie. You know what? I don't mind because it shows you what not to do. And then I can decide, should I put it there or should I put it there? I do like it on there. Thank you for all the loves. Look at that. So just to recap, everybody, we did an envelope earlier, and don't go away because I need to share with you the new die cut kit that I've got coming up. So I showed you how to do an envelope. I showed you how to do the outside of the card, and I showed you how to do the pop-up, remember? And obviously all I've done is stuck that in the inside because you get that in the kit. So that is everything. Oh, Anita said, success, I have made the download for the Roses and Bloom. Brilliant, okay? But look how gorgeous it is. So Janet says, love it, I'll give it a go. Please have a go, everybody. You know, it is a beautiful card, and you can do it great for retirement as well. Now, for those people that have been asking me about the new kit, there's 2 kits that I wanted to share with you. First of all, we're going to do the envelope We'll put the image up. We have a kit, and we just thought, you know what? If you love the envelopes, okay, that we've just done, we're going to show you a picture. Look at this price. FB2500. FB2500. I think I need a glass of wine. $4.99 instead of $14.99. Look what you're getting. We'll bring up the image of what you're going to get with this digital download. If you're not too sure, look what you're going to get. You are going to get all those inserts, all those envelopes, different sizes. You've got square there. You've also got the A5 ones, and you've got the C6s. $4.99, and that is a brilliant digital download to get everybody. So I would get there. Deborah said, definitely need to go do this card on the envelope. Have enjoyed watching this evening. And the last item for tonight's show, drum roll please. Now I haven't got the sheets with me, but I've got a new die cut kit. Okay, so this creates side seams. You all know how much I love side seams. So what you'll get, everybody, is you'll get enough. I've lost one. Where'd it go? Is it on the floor? No, it isn't. It's there. Okay. The next one is FB2498. You are going to get enough to do 8 cards. It's a kit. Okay. So what I mean by like that, this is a new kit to enable you. You'll get the back of it. So you can see it on here. So you'll get the back that you'll have to cut out. But all these pieces, everybody, okay, all these pieces will be die cut. Oh, wrong way around. So you can essentially make this new type of side seam. So you'll be able to create this side seam like this, okay? And this is 2498. It creates 8 cards, and it's limited stock. And when I say it's limited, so you are going to get the base of the card itself. That is what you have to cut out. Well, basically, you'll get a piece of card, and then all these elements, everybody, will be already die cut. So you can then create a card like this, okay? Or, can you see how that's a double one? You can create it like this. So you will have a choice. Okay, so this is FB2498. I have never done this before. And I'm not too even sure it's going to be on TV. At the moment, it's an exclusive new card. The finished size of this, Marsha, is 6x6. So it is a 6. Is it 6x6? Which is, get my new ruler. Okay, which is, get this finished size, 14.3 centimeters. Okay, it's actually smaller than a 6x6. Just a bit smaller. Actually, it's 14 exactly. Could I have some printed envelopes to go with the paper pad I ordered, please? Yes, I'll look into that for you. So you are going to get, so these are the cards that I've done. So you'll get all the elements already die cut. All these, even the butterflies will be die cut. So you'll be able to do it this way. This is a double one, okay? But then you can do, no, that's a double one. Where's it gone? You'll be able to do a single one as well. So you're going to have both those choices, everybody. You are going to get the purple. So you're going to be able to do 2 of the purple. You're actually going to be able to do 2 of the blue. Okay. You'll get all these tabs, and they'll all be different. Okay. You'll get anniversary tabs. You'll get birthday tabs. Okay. So you'll be able to do 2 of those. I've showed you the pink already, but you'll be able to do 2 of the pink. I love the orange. There's something beautiful about the orange, isn't it, everybody? So then you'll be able to get the orange as well. How gorgeous is that? So you'll be able to do 8 cards for $8.99. Easy, everybody. Okay, and so don't forget, just to recap, you'll get the bases of the card that you'll just need to actually cut out. And then what you'll do is you'll also get the all these elements will be die cut. These are coming into the office next week, everybody. So all the way through May, there's loads of new products. I've just noticed the time. Where's it gone? It's a double side seam. It's really pretty. I love the idea of the double. Yes, this is a new side seam that we have just done. Okay, so you can create, and it's 3D. It's like an aperture side seam essentially, and it goes completely flat in an envelope. Look at that, everybody. So that one is FB2498. I mean, there's loads of new things on today, everybody. If I've missed anything, just leave a message. But you're not going to be disappointed with that. And I will say first come, serve for this, because we only have the stock that we have in, and then we'll decide what we can do. Now, if anybody's after any digitals or any other elements of any of the products, just please put a message on and we'll try to respond to you and get it all sorted out. I can see, oh my goodness, I've got Estelle joined us. Sorry, Estelle, I haven't said hello to you. So looking at the time, we are going to be finishing off, okay? So we have got, just to recap how this works. So if anybody wanted to order, say, for example, the digital, we'll put that digital item for the envelopes with inserts, which is a must because they are beautiful. We'll put that image up and then we'll recap how the show works. So that last item was FB2500. So that creates beautiful envelopes, everybody. As you can see on the picture, you are going to get all these envelopes and inserts, okay? It's a fabulous kit, normally $14.99. It's $4.99. When you look at the inserts, you can actually make them as front cards as well as inside. And then, please can we see the Craftalong card again? Yes, sorry. I will come back to that in a second, Valerie. And Alison's just joined. You'll have to watch and catch up. And obviously, Amer says, love my mystery box. Well, just wait till you find out next month's, or this month's mystery box, I should say, Mer. So going back to this, if you're new to our system, all you need to do is put the code into your comments, FB2500. And not only do you get those gorgeous inserts, but the inserts can be used on the front. So that's one of the inserts, everybody, that we put on the front. So that's how fabulous these inserts are. It's not just for the inside of the card, and you're going to get it for $4.99. Now, if you're new, put the comment in your comment box. And then what will happen is, if you're brand new, you need to email me your postal address and your email address so we can set up an account. And we'll send out the invoices at the end of the week, everybody, at the weekend. And we'll download them, all the messages, and then send it out to you. And then how it works is it'll have a payment link on, and you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal, everybody, by clicking on the link. And then the other thing to remember, our website is debbiemoredesigns.com. And if you don't receive any information, please contact us on our mobile, which is 07553 457 168. Or you can actually send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns or private messages at debbiemoredesigns. Because it's bank holiday again, because it's the coronation, isn't it? On, what is it? Saturday. Saturday is the coronation. I hope that you've all been playing with your coronation gnomes download or kit that you might have ordered. But because of that, we're not open on Monday bank holiday. However, we're trying to get through all the messages as quickly as possible. Jessica and I will be in the office tomorrow. Is Zoe in? I think she's back in on Tuesday, but essentially we're working through everything as quickly as possible. If anybody has any questions, please put it in this feed and we'll try to answer them for you tomorrow. And you can contact us on 07553 457 168. But don't go away anywhere, because the winner for the like and share is, drumroll please. Now, because we actually have 3 different people on tonight's show with this name, I just want to make clear the person that has won the like and share. So the like and share is Betty Paramore. So congratulations, Betty Paramore. You are the winner of the like and share. Okay, and we'll be sending you your goodies out next week. Now, remember, if anybody ever wins that's international, you will also get, we do it open to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're in the UK or you are international. And then, because you're all winners, everybody, we're going to give a prize to everybody. And the prize for this week, well, I should say the discount code, okay, is, you need to remember 2 things. It's today's date, which is the 4th of May. And the 4th of May, and the discount code is FB. What does that say? What has Dave put on there? I can't even pronounce it.
R in bloom.
R in bloom. Oh my goodness. Will you remember that, everybody? So essentially, this is a treasure hunt, everybody. It is being designed for you to have a hunt out and look for your gift. Now, it's just a bit of fun. I started this in lockdown. I wanted to give back for all your continued support because we would not be here without you 100%. So we started doing this, and these kits are for you to enjoy. And there's one little catch. It's a free card making kit for you to download, but the catch is please make something for somebody. Do it for your neighbour, your key worker, a key worker that you know, raise some funds for charity, just pass it on. And that's the catch. Or enjoy the collection. And it is that discount code, I can't even pronounce it, FBR in Bloom. So please write that down because I can just about say it. And also remember the 4th of May. Date. And then you need to do is nip over to my website, which is debbiemoredesigns.com, tomorrow from lunchtime. And then what will happen is you need to go to printable download section. And remember, you're all part of my crafting community, so you are automatically a member. Nip into the member section and you'll see all these kits. You have to then hunt for the kit that has the day's date on, which is the 4th of May. Then you put it into your basket. It will have a price on there. And you'll be then, when you put that code in, FBR in Bloom, you'll be able to download it for completely free. And it was inspired by my grandfather when I was in my teenage years. He used to do loads and loads of treasure hunts for me, and I loved them. I just thought when we started lockdown, what could we do? And my grandfather gave me the idea of doing a treasure hunt for everybody. However, unfortunately, he passed away, I think it's now 2 years ago. But he was my great inspiration. So now I just thought, why not give a treasure hunt for everybody every single week for everybody to enjoy? And that is the catch. You have to make something with it, please. Enjoy and pass the love on. Right, I have had loads of messages, so thank you for that. Over on YouTube, also, and on Facebook. Hopefully I've inspired you. Now Valerie wants me to show you your card again that you did. So just to recap, where's the envelope? So this is the picture of what you can actually make. Now remember, you can watch it back. So we showed you, we'll put the top camera on, there you go. So this is the card that we made. Then we did an envelope, and then I showed you how to do the pop-up and put it inside. That's how easy it was. Hopefully you can follow it. Thank you for all the messages. I've got to tell you that I'm actually going to be on Hobby Maker TV, and I definitely need a haircut. Keeps falling down. On Hobby Maker TV on Sunday, I'm on at 3, 5 and 7, and I'm doing a 2 shows on Create and Cherish with some new products that I've got there, and also I am doing a show on Floral Fun. And then I'm back here. Well, actually I'm back in Darlington. I'm going to Darlington on Monday, and we're going to be doing a live show on Tuesday next week. Let me just stress that next Thursday is not on. Dave has given me an early birthday present and has taken me to see Michael Bublé next Thursday. So we'll be on Tuesday, everybody. So hopefully you can make the show, and we'll be doing it live from the offices in Darlington. I'm pointing that way, but you know what I mean. And for more crafting fun. So I'm going to sign off for now. Have a fabulous weekend, Coronation weekend. It's going to be a lovely, well, I've been told it's going to be lovely at one day or another, whether you're down south or up north or anywhere in the world. Look after yourself. Stay safe. God bless you all. Mwah. Loads of hugs even, and kisses. And yes, I need to sign off now and go and have a drink. Take care for now. And thank you for joining me tonight, and all the best. Bye-bye.